Hello. Hello, I hope everyone's having an awesome day. We just started. I'm sorry I got on very late. I was supposed to be on around 3 o'clock, but I got distracted with stuff, so I appreciate it.
Quack P says, who are you drawing or what?
I don't know yet. I know, well, no, I have an idea who I'm going to draw, but I'm going to need to make the post first.
1740 just followed.
Thank you for follow.
Jolly Incher says more like a slowish busy day.
It's a Monday. It's always those Mondays. You always get them Mondays. It's all about them Mondays. Okay, put the arm here. The shoulder's gotta go down more. Right here.
But money 45 cedi.
Let me see here. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna make the breath like that. And then make it 3D like that. For now, I'm gonna put a little bit more here. Legs going up here. Make sure that we can see the side here. Like that. And now, I'm gonna put a line here. Like that. I'm gonna fix the head because the head needs a little bit more fixing. And then fix the neck too. It's a little too broad open, but we're gonna make it a little more slender. Give it more of a central look. Shoulder is looking a little weird, so we're gonna fix this shoulder. Actually, we have to see more of the upper sides of the breast here. So I'm gonna push the breast more up here. Okay, breast is pushed. Now,
Quack P says so fast TT.
so yeah, the arm has to be about here. Thank you, like here, right there. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna refine some areas and clean up around it, and then we move on to the next character.
Mathagedonal just followed.
Thank you for the follow. Okay, like that, right? Shoulder. Like that. Neck. Like that. Clean up the face. Get that head. Go here. Okay. The neck is actually tilting, so what we're gonna do is erase this part. Curve the head like here. Okay. Like that. Okay. Then like that. Okay. Okay. Now what I want is fix his hand here because it looks a little too big. I want to be a bit smaller. Don't want to be too big. Because the closest thing towards us is the mic. I mean, not the mic. the knee. So I'm gonna put that arm about here.
Jolly
Incher says, how do you position the eyes before you add the other details?
Just
curious.
I usually position the eyes based on where I put the crosshair. So the crosshair, because remember the crosshair is not a straight thing.
Quack P says, I was thinking it was a pillow lol.
Like no. The for the crosshair, remember it's not a straight line. It's a curved crosshair that's wrapping around the head. So you have to work around that. So
Okay, Tartowski asks stream
Jolly
has just
Incher
started.
says, ooh, I think I've
Yes.
heard that trick. Just never quite got the hang of it.
Yeah, you just gotta go with the curving.
Just never quite got the hang of it.
You just gotta curve around it when you get the trans. So I'm curving around it. Like that. So I'm gonna fix the head here. Actually, we're not supposed to make this eye that wide.
Quack Quack P says it is like a football shape but half.
Like that. Now I'm gonna get the.
Okay, Tart, how she said hi.
Okay, hello. No, it was oh, wrong one. Okay, that might work. Okay, we'll go with that one.
Bright
Brightro
Close
Close
said
says good afternoon everyone.
Hello, Bri. What's up, bro? Hope you're having an awesome day. Now I'm gonna.
Jolly Incher says hello
hello,
Bri.
Okay, like that.
Quack Quack P says did you find this pose or just made me off your head?
Loudly crying
This
face
one's
emoji.
off my head, but I'm gonna use reference for the character I'm going to draw.
Brightro Close
Ari.
says hi Ari.
Yes, just follow.
So I keep the accuracy in check.
Okay, Tart, how she asks if you don't mind who you drawing this time.
You guys gotta figure that one out. I ain't gonna tell you. You guys will have to figure that one out. It makes it more interesting.
Lynn says what are you drawing?
I'm drawing a character doing fan art for our Draw At Me Mondays. Grass is a little weird.
Jolly Incher says I think the reference I have is anime, not a human pose, so it might look odd.
Okay, Tart, how she said lol face with tears of joy emoji.
Okay.
Tart, how she said okay.
Okay.
Lynn says it's beautiful.
It's alright. I gotta get it right. Gotta get this angle right. For the neck placement here. Okay. 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 Oh, that's how the hair looks. Okay. I have to remember. I have to remember what the hair looked like. Okay. Now. Okay. Okay.
Alex just followed.
Jolly Incher says hair is easy. Except if you're drawing ringlets I found lol.
Yeah. Let me see here. Maybe better here.
Quack Quack P says I love how easy and the flow you draw is cool lol.
Thank you. Let me get this ear correct. Head's a little too small. Actually, I drew the head too small, so there's no room for the forehead. So we need to open wide this part. That was my fault. Made a big mistake there. Gotta pay attention to that. Made the head too. There we go. We need more room. Like that. Actually, quite frank, I'll even change the placement of the eyes at this point too, because I made a mistake on that. So we'll do.
Drippy Rick says hey Jace.
Hey, what's going on, Rick?
I see you ever says I love the art.
Said I love the art.
Thank you.
Okay, Tart, how she asks, is it a popular character or non-popular, and are they villain or maybe side character?
I'm not gonna tell. You guys gotta just gotta figure that, because if I keep giving it, just gotta give it away. You guys just gotta visually watch.
Quack Quack P says it looks like it fits better. Drippy Rick says love the drawing bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it, my dude. Thank you. We gotta get the pose right. We gotta get the pose right, because some parts are not making sense.
Okay,
So
Tart, how she said oh.
let me see. I keep that interesting. Like that.
Okay, Tart, how she said
Okay, so we got that place. I gotta push down the crease here, like that. Fix this leg here. I think most drawers are gonna figure it out by the time I get done.
Jeremy K9 says keep up that artwork dude.
Yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Jeremy K9 just followed.
Thank you for follow, I appreciate it. Okay. Like that. Now, I think what's gonna give away mainly is gonna be the hair, but
Metal Sonic just followed.
But before I do the hair, I'll do that last because that's just what's going to give it mainly away. The hair is going to be too obvious at this point, in my opinion. Okay, like that. Okay, make sure the creases are on the same level. Okay, like that. Like that. Okay, sure, like that. Fix the breast from underneath. Kind of big. Okay.
Orbital Bird 272 just followed. Jeremy
Jeremy
K9
K9
said,
says,
wow,
wow, how is it that an AI chat voice can get my name right and people can't?
Oh no. Now let's get the choker.
Rolfie Taffy just followed.
Okay, let's get this part here.
STRGIRL just followed.
Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Like that.
Quack Quack P says I try to draw like how you keep the flow and did the upper body great on the ref I am using.
Good.
Mila Vick said drawing MHIC.
Okay, like that. Let's get this upper top for working.
Mila Vick said this is good toe.
Like that.
Balls. Explode Cat says, okay, who could this be?
Space emoji. Dollar bill space emoji. Dollar bill space emoji. Said okay, who could this be?
There we go. I believe the head is a little bit too high up, so we're gonna probably have to raise the whole head. The way I'm drawing this, because we're looking from a top, from a bottom up perspective.
Face with dear emoji.
So hopefully we can get it to work.
Mila Vick said lol.
Let me see here. Okay, like that. Okay, and now we're gonna.
Mila Vick said still trying to guess.
Yep.
Okay, Tartao, she said yay.
Okay.
Metal
I am the
Sonic
real
asks,
Sonic
who
says,
could
real,
this
who
be?
could this be?
Mila Vick said get a raise. Speaking select emoji. Speaking select emoji. Speaking select emoji. Fire emoji. Fire emoji. Fire emoji.
Okay. Oop.
I am the real Sonic says, what anime is it from?
Mila Vick said children.
Not gonna say.
Mila Vick said epic.
Balls. Explode Cat says, I feel like it has to do with One Piece.
Dollar bill space emoji. Dollar bill space emoji. Said I feel like it has to do with One Piece.
Ooh.
Bright Close says, I think I know.
Okay, Tartal, she said, thinking face emoji. I'm thinking maybe someone from My Hero Academia or maybe something different.
Quack Quack P says, Android 21.
Asks Android 21.
Oh, I got it already. That's cool. Yes, Android 21. Yep.
Quack Quack P says, I knew. Bright Close says it, Quack Quack 1P1, dang it, you beat me to it. Balls. Explode Cat says, I would have never thought.
Dollar bill space emoji. Dollar bill space emoji. Said I would have never thought.
Okay, let me see.
I am the real Sonic says, where is Android 21?
Milovic said okay Tartausi. Ma, actually Yaka big.
I
Metal
am the
Sonic
real
said
Sonic
what?
says what?
Metal
I am the
Sonic
real
said I
Sonic
mean.
says I mean.
Let's see here. Let's fix this part on the breast here. It feels kind of weird.
Quack
Oops.
Quack P says the lower half tells me lol.
Okay, let me fix the head because it was a little too big. I always tend to draw the head too big. That's usually my big problem. That's why I like digital. Sometimes I can just resize the head. But since I'm doing traditional, I gotta
Okay
reverse it.
Tartausi said if not though I think chat already found out what it is smiling face with dear emoji.
Actually, we'll bring it down even more lower. Fix the head completely. Like that.
Quack Quack P says Android 21 is a great pick.
Yep. I used to main her back in Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
Milovic said bro it's only you and me watching.
Is that a problem for you? You have to have a bunch of people to watch with?
Milovic said headless.
Headless.
Okay Tartausi said nah they're other people. Milovic said really.
Fix that part here. There we go. Okay.
Milovic said it say one at the watches.
Hello. Okay, now I'm gonna fix. Right. Oh yeah, okay.
Jack said
Jack
hi.
says hi.
Hello, Jack. What's going on, bro? Okay, let's get this head right.
Jack said go.
Jack says go.
Roppy Tappy
Rafutapu
asks
says
which
which character are you drawing?
Okay Tartausi
Android
said okay
21.
now it's just us but there is still people on TikTok since I think he's streaming there too.
Yep. I don't stream the one place. That's stupid. Streaming the one place is dumb these days. You're not supposed to do it. We live in 2025.
Milovic said oh okay I understand. User 293407990 just follow.
Oops. Like that. Now we gotta make sure that the head is not too small. Like that. Like that. And then fix the chin.
JJ just follow. Milovic said popcorn yellow striped smile absolute cinema popcorn yellow striped smile.
You're funny. Okay. Then the head is going to fall that.
Quack Quack P says I normally make her hair a bit or a lot curly.
Isp bear emoji, robot emoji, bear emoji, just follow. Okay Tartausi said thinking face emoji yeah you still don't got a clue on who that is smiling face with dear emoji.
Okay, mouth. Get that right there.
Tart how she said typo I meant I on the U part. Milovic said okay.
Title. Eyes closed.
Quack Quack P says chatted is Android 21.
Milovic said but fucking the BEE.
Okay. I'm gonna fix her face. She looks kind of scared. I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry. Okay, like that. Okay.
Milovic said looking down at us mommy skull lil face blue smiling.
Yeah, get the eyes right.
Jack says hell she good.
Emoji.
Gotta get the eyebrows right too. Okay. Okay. Now I gotta get the nose.
Stitchko 14
Stitch
said nice
GRL
drawing.
says nice drawing.
Thank you. Let's see if I get this right. Ooh, know what?
Stitchko
Stitch
14 said
GRL
you're
says
welcome.
you're welcome.
Okay. Fucking high. Cycle. Okay. Now I gotta make the mouth.
Jack just followed. Okay Tart how she said she kinda looks like
KXHTZZ
she's
says
the
any
main
tips for
villain.
drawing.
KXHTZZ underscore said any tips for drawing.
I usually ask my students, but usually just focus on the shapes, the forms, and we call it shapes, forms, and gestures. Those are the top three you should, if you're starting out or trying to improve. Focus on those three things. Focus on those three things first.
Quack Quack P says keep studying too.
Study those three things. And then right after you're done with gesture, learn how to look at things in foreshortening and perspective. Learn your first, second, third, fourth, fifth perspectives, and learn how to use the horizon line. The horizon line is your friend. Always make sure of that. I don't think she had. What type of ear did she have? Let me see what ear.
It would be so awesome, just follow.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, that's her like a demon like ear.
Quack Quack P says I am learning that right now for different angles and views.
Good. Master that, and then you won't have much of a problem. I'm still learning it
Milovic said,
myself.
wait, I have seen that type of flare somewhere, but where?
Get the eyes right.
Quack Quack P says been using cubes for now to start on it.
Good, because when you use cubes are more focused on accuracy. When you use a circle, it's more about concept, but using a cube is a lot more accurate because you have to worry about the lines being more direct. Unlike using organic shapes like circles,
Just follow.
it leads to a situation where it can be a little bit confusing because there's no indication of direction. So you have to use a few methods to get around that, which will evolve still a square in some form, but a little more finessing on that behalf.
Jolliancher says I use circles, triangles, and cubes to get the general shape, then I layer.
Okay, Tart how she said I don't know.
Any fucking high. Okay, let's see.
KXHTZZ underscore just follow. Ryan said what up.
What up, Ryan?
Jernay says hello everyone.
Hey, Mono, what's going on, bro?
But I have seen it somewhere.
Cycle.
Milovic said Sapruan.
Let me see.
Milovic said
Jernay says hi Teach. How are you?
Hello, Mono.
Hi Teach.
I'm doing well.
Rydroglow says at Mono. Mono hi Mono.
I'm doing okay. Just trying to get this correct so it'll make her head not look too deformed here. Let me fix this part. There we go. So there's enough space from here to here.
Jeremy says at Brightro Close, hey Bri, how are you?
Browser like this.
US Akinchual L says that's gonna be my wife.
Okay, let me see. Let me get the eyebrows here. Maybe about here. There we go. Pretty good, pretty good.
Luca just followed.
Let me get that nose. There we go. She's looking pretty good. Now I want her to look a little bit more.
Jeremy says good to hear. I got my last grade today.
Let's go. Did you pass? I'm pretty sure you passed. Please tell me good news. Tell me that good news, bro.
Violet C says hello, Teach.
Hello.
Jeremy says yes, with a C.
Good enough. Good enough.
Milovic said, "Oh, fire drawing, got to be real with drawing skills."
Brightro Close says at Mono,
Brightro
Mono,
Close
hope
said
you
at
got a
Mono
good
slash
grade.
Hope you got a good grade.
Yeah, he passed.
Violet C says, how are you doing today?
Doing well. Pretty good. You're doing well. As well.
Okay, Tart, how she said, "I don't think I've seen the show yet, but it looks good so far."
Let me see there. The game is a video game, actually, this one. I don't think Android 21 has been in the anime yet. I think she's just in the video game.
Brightro Close says at Mono, Mono from F student to C student nice.
Jack Bose just followed.
Jeremy says at Brightro Close I have mostly C's and D's, not the best, but good enough.
Good enough. Pencil emoji.
A win's a win.
HF apostrophe ART.
A win's a win.
Palette emoji just followed.
Yeah, look at it that way.
Blaze Kez just followed.
A win's a win.
Brightro Close says at Mono, Mono a win's a win.
Yep.
Okay, Tart, how
Jeremy
she said
says
the
at
anime
Brightro
show
Close
she
yes,
comes
my
from.
academic comeback
Mono
came in
slash
clutch.
said at Brightro Close, yes, my academic comeback came in clutch. Milovic said chilga. Milovic said okay. Grayson just followed.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So a win's always a win. Did you defeat the villain? Maybe not ethically, but he's gone now.
Jeremy says that I tried some traditional art today.
Ah, how'd it feel?
Warning for saying okay. Okay, Tart, how she said. Milovic asks Bray, I got warning for saying okay. Iliki total 784 just followed.
Okay. I don't know. The bot's stupid. There for now. I'll fix the hair a little bit. It's a little bit too.
Quack Quack P says Android 21 my pink queen.
Okay, Tart, how she said no, I think for saying it twice.
Oh, okay.
Dot underscore. Just
Jolly
followed.
Insure says been trying to
Jolly
get back
Insure
into art,
35
but
said
I've been
trying
low-key
to get back
exhausted
into
FR.
art, but I've been
Hey,
low-key
take your time.
exhausted
Don't work yourself.
Underscore LA. Just followed.
Take your
Milovic
time.
said, oh, I posted twice.
Posted. Okay.
Okay, Tart, how she said yeah.
Okay, I gotta fix the hair a little bit. It's a little bit too over
Times
the top.
the degrees tilde just followed.
Okay, gotta fix a little bit. I'm gonna make the mouth a little bit more smaller. It looks too wide. So like that. Okay, because we're looking at it from that angle. Clean up and thin down the face. Right.
SNAS Nebular says damn 21 is hot.
Milovic said that I got it when I posted 3 cats in boxes. And
Jeremy
it
says
said
I
stop
can
spamming
mimic the
words
layer
slash
thing on
phrase.
paper because I
Mono
have that
slash
kneadable
said I can
eraser.
mimic the layer thing on paper because I have that kneadable eraser.
Needable eraser. Okay, like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's fix some areas that needs a little bit more adjusting. Like the chin here, thin the hair, thin this out here. Okay, there we go. And then line it up.
Mono slash said it's
Jeremy
pretty good
says
for
it's pretty good for traditional art. I recommend you buy it.
Okay, Tart, how she
Yes.
said I'd what to say to that.
Okay,
Milovic said what the drawing is so good it's fire like FR.
okay. Now I gotta fix the eyes a little bit. It's hard to see her other eye.
Nightbot said of Milovic, greater than come on bruh, stop spamming caps. Okay Tart how she said oof.
Brightroclo says it mono, mono needable eraser.
Oop, I think I messed up a little.
Mono
Jernay
slash
says since you just roll it over and it erases lines very lightly.
Like that. Okay, let me get her eye.
Jernay says it Brightroclo's Y West, it's like Play-Doh.
Play-Doh.
Quack Quack P says I need that FR. Brightroclo says it mono, mono oh those.
There we go. There we go. See that one eye there? But we need to clean it up because it's a little dirty. This is why I don't like doing traditional sometimes because it can get pretty dirty. Because I erase a lot, and that's my problem. I should go back using pen again. Now let's.
Jernay says it Brightroclos, yes, they are pretty nice to have. Quack Quack P says Android 21 looks like she would pin me, sacred lol. Brightroclos says it Quack Quack 1P1 she would lol.
She really would. Okay, now let's get this here. Here. Okay, so we erase some of the ear.
Quack Quack P says the eyes are telling everything.
Yeah. Let's get the eyes. Get the ear back here. There. Clean it up here. We don't want all this lines here. Don't want the hair to overlap.
Brightroclos says it mono, mono I just use a high polymer eraser.
Okay Tart how she said I think Milovic got put on timeout.
Did they? I'm sorry about that. That's just the bot doing its job.
Jernay says except I think I will need more detailed tutorials on hair and stuff.
Don't take it personal. The bot's just doing its job. The reason why it's doing that is because, well, we got a lot of people who like to say crazy, insane things. So, like, it's just being on that.
Jernay says, but I haven't practiced those, so I will see.
They like to say insane things, so.
Jernay says it Brightroclos on ice.
Okay, like that. Like that. Where's the lower half? Okay, yeah, it goes like that. Okay, like that. We gotta make it sure that it's just a top. It's the top that's has a little stretch in it. Okay.
Okay Tart how she said yeah I suppose it's fair.
Yeah. Sorry about that though. Sorry everyone who's having any trouble with the bot. He's just doing his job.
Brightroclos says it mono, mono yeah they're pretty cheap and last a while.
Okay Tart how she said chat goes a bit crazy sometimes. code.castlabs.caffeinated.app.viewer.event_format.tts.rich_message.attachment.
Okay, get their stomach correct. Like that. Okay. Like that. Okay. Okay. Now I gotta just fix the neck part.
Misty just followed.
Thank you.
Esteban Caicedo said nice job man.
ML
She
says
looks
nice
amazing.
job man.
Thank you.
She looks amazing.
I wish it could look a little better in my taste, but thank you. Just wish I didn't erase so much. That's my fault. I'm being too heavily reliant on the eraser.
Thankplays YT says hi.
Hello. Hello, hello. Let's make her hair a little bit curlier. Like that. She has that curly. She got them curls. Let's get them those curls. Like that.
Thankfully's YT says I love anime looks good.
Yeah, it's just I just need to make sure the hair is looking like this. Now, the hair's not all this far down. A lot of people think their hair is that far down, but it's only by I think the hair stops right around here. It doesn't I don't think it goes past her ass. It's just literally at the apex of her spine or about her spine or a little there about here if I remember right.
Thankfully underscore Yit said rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
So, let's get this right. Make sure the hair is coming back here. Okay, like that. Let's clean up a little bit. The hair's not making a lot of sense there. Just wish I could have made this look a little bit better.
Cast.labs.caffeinated.app.docs.chat.viewer.events_message.attachment.
Quack quack P says you are right. Her hair is not long lol.
Yeah. It stops right about here in the by the waist side. About a little before, I will say. Just a little before it. But we tend to think her hair is really big because the way they draw her, so it gives that illusion that her hair is a lot longer than it's supposed to be. It's just that there's a lot of volume, but it's not a lot of length. That's where it comes from.
Quack quack P says it is just puffy.
Yeah, it's just really poofy. Very poofy. Okay, like that. Okay, let's just clean her up a little bit just so she's a little bit more presentable. So I'm going to clean up here. Let's put a Rembrandt here. Like there. Make sure the nose is...
Okay, Tartaushi asks lots of detail.
I don't like putting too much detail on my sketches because they get kind of messy, and that's my fault. But I don't color them either. I keep it just sketchy and call it a day. Now her eye, I'm gonna be honest, it's too dark and it's hard to see it, so I'm gonna be lightly with it. Make sure I get that eye right. Okay, see? I'm gonna just be lightly with it so it doesn't cause any trouble. Because it was just too damn distracting. I was like, oh my god.
Jeremy says, Teach, have you ever done some drawing on a wall?
Yes, I actually have.
Okay, Tartaushi said, oh.
And my ex-girlfriend asked me to draw a long time ago. It was like she asked me, "Can you draw Finn from she was a big Adventure Time fan. She was like doing this thing where she was trying to like challenge me to draw with her.
Said hello.
And
Said hello.
she didn't know I can actually draw well. So she's like, look at that, I can draw so well. So she's like, so draw with me. So when I started drawing,
Lord, it's been a while.
and I didn't think she knew I did not know I knew how to draw, but like when I drew Finn, she was like, how the fuck? She kind of got a little annoyed. She's like, how did you
Said, yeah.
how did you draw Finn so well? Like, what the hell? On the wall? I was like, well, I knew how to draw him because he's pretty easy. And I think that made her feel a certain way because when I said he was easy, she kind of felt like, like, it's not easy.
Said, smiling face with heart eyes.
It was cute, but like, it was cute when I looked at her feel, and I felt kind of bad when I said it. I was not trying to be an ass.
Bright Roclo says lol.
Like, I was not trying to be an ass
says yo.
about it. It just came out naturally on that. So like the way she think I said it was probably like in her head. I was like making fun of her, like, you can't draw.
Jeremy says, does your girlfriend know how to draw?
Well, my current one kind of does. She doesn't draw that much, but she does draw like cartoons. I remember I think she drew one of like Hey Arnold.
She said true, but even so, I can still hear him.
Soup Lover says hi.
345 said hi.
So I don't know. It's like it was funny at the time when the ex got upset at me, kind of, sort of, for saying how easy it was to draw. But I did feel kind of bad though.
Okay, Tartau, she said, so I don't really mind.
So it was funny though.
Quack quack P says, have a good day, man. I am going to head out.
All right, do your thing.
Val
Thank you.
said anyway, hey teach.
Hey.
Soup lover
Soup Lover says somebody told me you don't like soup. Is this true?
Yes, I don't like soup.
Is
Fuck
this
soup.
true?
Yep, they're not lying to you. That's not a lie. That is true. I do not like soup.
Jeremy says it's souplover_345. No, he loves it.
Nope, I hate soup. Don't listen to him. You don't know what you're talking about. I hate soup so much.
Flynn Vassant said, yeah, your volume is low or something.
My volume's low. I'm right in front of the mic. I'm literally in front of the mic thingy. It should be the mic should be going to you guys directly on YouTube.
Val said sorry for not being here for a while, been busy with sorry boarding and dealing with friends.
Oh no, it's fine.
Bright Close says just on YouTube.
Just on YouTube, huh?
Izzy said hi.
What about now? What the hell? Is it not
Okay,
working?
Tart, how she said, I guess you're not
Bright
wrong. It does
Close
get
says
pretty
the sound is okay.
You have drawn for a long time. Sound here is okay. Flynn Vassant said now it's better. Izzy said Tom and me coma baby to Esmala.
I guess I fixed it. I don't know why I did wrong. Was I always that low the entire time?
Tart, how she said true, much better, thank you.
But yeah, that was a funny time when at that time. Did feel bad though. I didn't mean to like make her feel bad. I was just answering her question, but it was like it's like it's always remember when you're with your significant other.
Tart, how she said yep.
Always remember that the things you say are
Val said,
amplified by
I can't
10.
tell if that a goblin or Android 21 loudly crying face emoji.
KXHTZZ says
yes.
Android 21.
KXHTZZ
Yeah.
underscore asks Android 21.
Correct. Let me see here. I just gotta give her hoop earrings because I know she has hoop earrings. Here.
Okay, Tart, how she said I tried think Android 21. Flynn
Yep.
Vassant said I just joined. No one said anything beforehand. Okay, Tart, how she said think I'm in.
Okay, like that. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Val said at least that's the major Android.
Yeah, the margin
Devin
and
Devin says
underscore
DBZ
06 asks
character?
DB's character.
Yep. Yep. Okay, make sure her.
Soup Lover says why is it not working?
345 said why is it not working, loudly crying face emoji.
What's not working? Okay. Like that.
Lionel just followed.
All right, I think. Oh, let me fix her hands because it's hard to see where her hands are. Let me fix that part.
Val said damn, I got some art I got to post in the Discord.
Okay. All right, let me go to her. Okay, then. Okay, I did that wrong. So I'm gonna draw this hand correctly. Okay, first I need to put the hand like this, and then like this, and then like that, and then like.
Tony said,
Tony
do
the
you make money
Editsman
off
says do
these?
you make money off these?
Yep, I do. That's why I do them.
Flynn Vassant asks, have you watched Vinland Saga?
Yes, I have. Well,
Tony
Yeah.
Tony
said,
the
where do you
Editsman
post
says
them?
where do you post them?
I usually post them on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. Well, Twitch, Instagram. But I need to put more exclusive stuff since I got my tablet back.
Milovic said you am unbanned.
Soup Lover says Artex, can you look at TikTok
345
chat?
said Artex, can you look at TikTok chat? Milovic said Yahoo. Flynn Vassant asks opinion of it.
Why am I looking at
Okay,
TikTok
Tart, how
chat?
she said nice. Mono
Jeremy
slash
says,
asks,
can you show the tablet?
I'm doing a video on it, so technically you guys are gonna see it anyway. So I have to do a video on it. That's why I haven't used it yet. I'm gonna be doing it after the stream's over. I'm gonna finish the rest of the video, and then you guys will see a video of me unboxing it and explaining what it is, or I don't know if it's just gonna be an unboxing or a review. I don't think it's gonna be a review.
Soup Lover says, scroll up, I was trying to tell you something and it's not working.
I was trying to tell you something and it's not working.
Let me see.
Milovic said, mate, it's too good, I just can't express myself, it's too fire.
Let's see here. What your name is? Your name? Let's see. Oh wait, if it's over there. Hold on, I know exactly.
Val said, I forgot my headphones were all the way up my
Jernay
ears.
says maybe TikTok
Flynn Buffett
exclusive
asks how
live
much it
reveal
cost you.
MAYBE.
Keelan the person just followed.
Let me see.
Mono slash said maybe TikTok
Hi,
exclusive.
someone-
Retroclose
somebody
says
told
it's
me
Soup
that's
Lover
true.
underscore
Why
345. I
working?
don't see it,
Artextric
type it again.
Look at TikTok.
Retroclose said
Scroll
it's
up.
Soup Lover
Okay.
underscore 300.
That was the only thing that TikTok allow you to say.
Again.
Sorry about that. TikTok erased whatever you was trying to say, but I don't know what it was that they wanted you to say, or it was stopping you from saying it. So, sorry about that. That's usually what happens. That's not a me problem. That's a TikTok thing. It's really annoying.
Ask spamming caps.
So whatever it is, I can't see it.
MBI Marusty says you draw so good.
Yeah, thank you, but like it has its problems. The place on the arm here, it's just there we go. And the issue with this is that the neck and the neck here and here are kind of disjointed. I just kind of realized it, but
MBI
I have to keep
Marusty
going.
says how do you do that?
let me see. How do you
Milovic
do
said,
that?
yo mate,
Do what?
please answer, can you make a 1 hour video for me and my friend how to draw so good?
No, you have to be a subscriber.
Maximiliano Alves Santos just followed.
You gotta become a subscriber. You gotta become a student, either from Buy Me a Coffee or become a student on.
Flynn Vassence asks how to did it cost you
On
to get the
Patreon.
tablet?
I think it was 300 plus.
Milovic said okay THX.
Much as I did not want to spend that much money because I had to buy it, because my other tablet stopped working completely and I couldn't fix it, so I had to buy a new one.
MBI Marusty says do you like drawing?
Yeah, I like drawing.
Ryan said imagine if Ninja had a lot of taper face.
Taper face. Okay, I'm gonna stop it from here. I think this is good enough, per se. Let me fix this.
Soup Lover says the creature of Tom.
345 said the creature of Tom.
So,
Red Milex just followed.
I'm
Val said
gonna-
how you gonna mess up the sleeping that bad.
let me see.
Milovic said imagine if Ninja got a low taper far 8. Val said Oren BM I can't talk.
Soup Lover
Soup
says
Lover
creator.
underscore 345 said creator.
Now, what should I do? Ooh, this one's an interesting pose. I'll do this one.
W1L
All right.
just followed.
I'm gonna stop from here.
Ryan said what would you do if Ninja got a low taper fade?
But let me see what I can get. I don't know about that. I didn't know
Milovic
Ninja still
said yo
does
who
that.
is that mate? Flynn Vassence said why is he drawing if he doesn't like drawing? Other money.
Yeah, it wouldn't
Mono
make
asked
much sense.
imagine if Tix got a low taper fade? Val said I'll stop you from saying that over and over. Flynn Vassence said that. Mono said hi Flynn.
Hello, Flynn. Now, should I draw next? Ooh, I know.
Val said hi Mono.
Ooh, she's actually. I actually wanted to draw her.
Val
for a
said
while.
long time no so. At Trovau just followed. Val said
Let's
see.
here.
Milovic said bro who is that? Mono said hi Val.
That is Android 21.
Flynn Vassence said hello Mono.
Let me see who should be next.
Mono said yes, yes it was a long time. Milovic asks Android 21.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, let's go with that one.
Soup Lover says it'll just tell you on YouTube.
345 said I'll just tell you on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay Tartao she said Flynn here's a member.
Alright.
Val said I've been drowning in school so
Alright, guys.
said yes.
On to the
Val
next
said
one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Milovic
first
said yeah.
for the video. Hold on. Get for the video. I forgot. For the video. Let's make that easy for everyone to see.
Eatglass.789 said hey Artex.
There we go. And then.
Ryan said give me some tips on YouTube videos. Mono said for you, I just finished all my grades but I feel you. Milovic said baddie drawing.
Alright, there we go. That's for the video, for a future video. Okay. Now, go to this one. This one's gonna be interesting, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna put. I hope I can do it. Since I don't have my tablet, I'll just do it this way. Okay, like that. Okay, like that.
Milovic said, yeah, let's lock in, we need to guess.
Okay, and then the head is over there.
Okay, Tartausi asks for more fan art.
Yep, I'm doing more fan art. That I want to do.
Ryan said, give me some tips on YouTube.
Oh, I gotta become a student. And I will be posting new tutorials onto YouTube anyway, so since I got my tablet back, so I can record on it. Okay, let's get the body about here.
Milovic said, fan art MH epic.
Let me see.
JP just followed. Flynn Vassens said he is drawing something.
Okay.
Okay, Tartausi said, I know. Milovic said, MHICIC.
Okay.
Mono said it, Ryan, you can become his student and get all the tutorials you need, like me and Flynn.
Yep.
Ryan said, lover videos like not art.
Let's see here. Actually, when you become a student, you can directly just ask me for help, and I can just give you a one-on-one help. And I'll just show you what you need help.
Val said, yes. It seems that the artist is doing art. Very unusual. Milovic said, where can I get tutorials, mate?
Patreon. Or on Buy Me a Coffee. I gotta add stuff on Buy Me a Coffee. I didn't get to. I wanted to for the longest while. I'll post some sketches I have not posted before, so I have to post stuff there, and then post how to draw stuff over there as well. I'm back on Patreon because, well, some people just don't like Buy Me a Coffee for whatever reason, because either they don't know what it is.
Patreon?
Yep, Patreon or Buy Me a Coffee, one of those. I guess I'll also use Ko-fi, which is Ko-fi. I'm going to say Ko-fi to make distinguish between them. Because I guess some people are familiar with what that is, because some YouTubers use it.
Patreon.
Patreon is a subscription platform for people who are creatives who want to make who makes money by giving their services, whether it's just artwork or political stuff.
Flynn
or
Vassens just gifted the Twisted Owner Kino a subscription.
Pretty much.
Flynn Vassens just gifted Fayendal a subscription. Mono said, I like cough because I pay less, but you still get your $10.
Yep.
Flynn Vassens just gifted Jejamal Painuloza a subscription. Flynn Vassens just gifted Gino Blood a subscription.
Oh, damn, bro.
Val said, only time I've seen Buy Me a Coffee is on Divorced Dad's back windshields.
That's
Flynn
funny.
Vassens just gifted Bubblegum Bunny a subscription.
I'm surprised that a lot
Okay,
of creators
Tartausi
don't use
said,
it.
I think I struggle on the most is hands. Mono said, wow, W Flynn. Milovic said, is it like a website Patreon?
Yeah.
Okay,
Link in
Tartausi
bio.
said, nice.
Okay, here, put the. Okay, we gotta fix his head because it's kind of distracting, but we'll.
Milovic said, Kanoi.
Let's see. You can use it. I'm surprised a lot of YouTubers don't mention Buy Me a Coffee because you get 95% revenue, which is weird because like Patreon takes like 12 to 13% compared to them. So it's way better to go to there, but I guess it's still not popular enough. Maybe because it confuses people. I don't know why they even call it Buy Me a Coffee. It just sounds as if people might get
Milovic
confused.
said, hey mate, can you buy me a coffee?
So it's like
Flynn
it's really
Vassens said,
fun.
sadly, I don't think anyone in the chat got it.
So it's kind of sad though. Which is a lot more like better than the other platforms. You get 95% revenue. It's easy. It's not hard to navigate through.
Mono said they did.
So See here. Okay. There you go. I'm gonna go now. Okay, there we go. The hand's about here.
Okay, Tartal, she said, thinking face emoji. Strawberry emoji, L_sprout, strawberry emoji, asks hello, do you speak Spanish?
No. And I assume that not to do that in here because we don't know what you're saying, and I don't know if you're saying some unhinged shit.
Lynn Bassett said those people are not in the chat.
Okay.
Strawberry emoji, L_sprout, strawberry emoji, said Aoki.
And for some reason, other YouTube and
Val said no, but I speak freedom.
like TikTok and YouTube gets mad at me when other people speak in their native tongue, which I don't understand, and I can still get in trouble.
To him on YouTube.
Let me see, they are just subscribed to him on YouTube.
Milovic said, yo, is that like a power from Chainsaw Man? Mono said, oh yes, probably left or something.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's fix the head because it's a little too big, or it needs to be wider. There we go. Now, the body here needs to be a little more. It's a little bit too slanted, so we need to
Strawberry emoji, L_sprout,
like here.
strawberry
Actually,
emoji,
I'm gonna erase the
asks,
other,
do you draw?
the lower half here, so we can get the
Val said,
perspective
I forgot
correct.
your music taste was fire.
It's all right. Well, most of these songs are pretty limited because.
Milovic said you speak fandom. Mono said, okay, it's late for me, so I will go now.
Okay, Mono, have a great day, bro.
Yuya said, dang, how isn't bro famous? Okay,
So-
Tartal, she said, we have to guess. Lynn Bassett said, bobblehead time. Mono said, good night, everyone.
Honestly, I think I would have been famous if AI art didn't come through the way it does.
Val said by Mono.
I think that's what it is. Because since AI art cheapens art, it's kind of hard for the small guy to get seen now. Because people just use AI art now.
Milovic asks, hey mate, do you speak fandom? Musi Yuya said, say
Well, that
hi,
depends
bro.
what fandom we're talking about here, because that could be very specific depending on who you're asking.
Okay, Tartal, she said through. Musi Yuya said, say hi.
Hello. Okay. Okay, so the distance here, so the leg is gonna go like here.
Strawberry emoji.
Or what I can do.
Strawberry emoji. Said, what do you draw? Me S. Musi Yuya said, say it.
Let me see. I can change the
Lynn
perspective.
Bassett
more.
said a simple solution is to stop being the small guy. Val said,
Yeah.
I saw a small content creator put eye on his merch and he was called out of it. So he actually owned his mistakes and removed it and paid a real artist to make a merch logo. Heather said,
Merch
what?
logo.
Strawberry emoji. L_sprout. Strawberry emoji. Said me as damn copyando and poner emojis. Milovic said, hey mate, can you say SM about Blue Lock? Strawberry emoji. L_sprout.
Hey, mate, can you say
Strawberry
something
emoji.
about Blue
Said
Lock?
they are copying me when it
What,
comes
season
to
2 was
putting
ass?
emojis.
Is that what you're saying? Because of the animation was total
Easy on
dog
you,
shit.
said, bro, where do you think I would publish my manga on? It's confusing.
I guess webtoons?
Milovic said, yeah.
It's not like you're in Japan, so I'm gonna assume like webtoons. I'm gonna assume that's what you want to put it there.
Flynn Bassett said, sadly, simple solution aren't guaranteed to be easy.
I'm trying to get this perspective correct. I want it to be playful. I don't want it to be just so basic. I don't want it to be like a okay, so I'll go with something like this. Okay, put that
Heather
like
said,
that
how
there.
long have you been an artist?
Since
Milovic said, mate, can you say
You mean-
SM about JK?
you mean just like if you're
Musi
talking
Yuya
about
asks what too?
in general,
Even at their black and white style?
like in general, I'll say like since I was 6. But if you're talking about professionally, since 2017, like doing stuff like freelance work.
Heather said in general.
So Yeah, since I was 6.
Heather said nice and awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Tartal, she said I don't use I when it comes to drawing, but I did draw a Gojo I reference. Is that alright? Strawberry emoji.
I don't use AI when it comes to drawing, but I did draw a Gojo AI reference. Is alright. I don't think that's a problem. I don't think necessarily using a AI as a reference is not a problem, but you have to be cautious on that because even though it's an AI and it looks pretty, it could be still like anatomically wrong. If that makes sense. So you gotta keep that in check.
Angel Heart says, what character is your favorite to draw?
I don't really have a favorite character to draw, but I do have a favorite character per se. I'll say like Archer from Fate Stay Night from Limited Blade Works. I just like his overall design.
Musi Iuye said, how is manga destroying woke people? Okay, Tartal, she said, yeah, I gave to my friend, I don't post my drawings.
Angel Heart says, valid, valid.
Said valid.
But
Heather asks, who are you drawing?
Usually I would just avoid using AI anything most cases because some people take it very personal if you're even using it as a reference. But if you don't mind taking that type of smoke, I don't think that's as bad as you actually making AI art.
Said he liked drawing anime characters.
Yes. A good time. Okay. And let me see the breath.
Musi Iuye said, imagine using I for art.
So, I wouldn't really recommend it to most, because most of the time, if you're really like seasoned in drawing,
Milovic said you like cheeseburger.
you should use like several different. I always use several different like references. I don't like using just one reference, unless it's from a client.
Says, who are you drawing now?
Who are you drawing now?
I don't know yet. I'm just trying to figure that part. Actually, not. I know who I'm gonna draw. I know exactly who I'm gonna draw. Oh man.
Milovic said cheeseburger.
Give it up to me. Me. I know who I'm gonna draw. The leg is about here, and then the other knee will be about here.
Okay, Tartal, she said, oh, okay, the only reason why I used the eye reference is because of the colors.
That's fine. I don't think that's problematic. I think it's problematic when you incorporate it in your work in a way that you actually use the
Heather said, looking great.
2T Pot the Power of 2 says, hi, I am back.
Hello.
Okay, Tartal, she said, Gojo. Milovic said, who are you drawing?
I don't think it's a problem when you use a reference, but I think you should be cautious because it just sometimes the AI art can be actually incredibly wrong anatomically wise, depending on who you're looking at. So I wouldn't bother. I would just use someone that's real, or use artwork that is like already established to be real by another artist.
Angel Heart says, who are you drawing?
Not sure yet. Well, no, I have an idea, but I'm not gonna say.
Val said I got time out like a child that bit so moan.
I'm sorry about that, bro. I'm sorry about that. Okay, there we go. About the boss. Okay.
Milovic said, hey mate, have you ever wanted to kick a kid? Musi Iuye said, how many times did you even erase it, buddy? I think you've been doing that for an entire hour. Avin just followed.
I guess so. But perfection is my thing, so don't matter. I'd rather use a pen, but since I have no pens, which is so sad to say. Maybe I'm that poor, I don't have no pens. I'd rather use a pen. But I only
Angel Heart says, when did you start drawing?
When I was 6. I would say that's what I can actually remember.
Flynn Vassant said it's a who from Whoville. Milovic asks no pen. Val said
no
that kind
pen.
Sounded rude. Musi I. Heather said I'm subscribing.
Well, thank you.
Musi Iuye said I'd recommend digital. It's easier and better.
I am a digital artist. That's what I do as
Okay, Tatal, she said, oh, Musi, I thought you were talking about the drawing, not the battle between Gojo and Shukana.
Okay, that's that.
Val said he dosed mostly digital SMH. Musi Iuye said, my bad, MB.
Or use a pen, because I can't.
Milovic said purple circle emoji, hello purple
keeps you-
circle emoji.
What? Oh no, I forgot. Oops, sorry about that. Hold up. I hate when that happens. Shit. Hold up. I didn't get. Hold on. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys.
Okay, how she said smiling face with deer emoji.
The stream stopped because I forgot the.
Swear?
Sorry about that. The stream stopped because of the
Milovic, greater than you're welcome. Stop spamming symbols. Ryu the samurai said what happened to TikTok.
No, it stopped because the inactivity thing. I hate that. I don't know why that even exists. Because they see my hand moving.
Talking about the
So that's so annoying. That just kind of killed the whole momentum of everything. I'm so sorry about that, everyone.
Val said yo WSG Ryuga. Been a while. Ryu the samurai said oh okay.
I hate that. I didn't even hear it, much less see it. My bad. Sorry about that, everyone. That was my
Ryu the
fault.
Samurai said long time no see Val.
What's up, bro?
Okay, Tartao, she said, oh no, Milovic got put on timeout again, I think. Strawberry emoji, L underscore sprout, strawberry emoji, said I didn't eat. Val said I know. Strawberry emoji, L underscore sprout, strawberry emoji, said. Strawberry emoji, L underscore sprout, strawberry emoji, said frown.
I'm excited. Alright. Did.
Val said I wish it would say just strawberry.
Strawberry.
Strawberry emoji, L underscore sprout, strawberry emoji, asks what do you draw?
Anime art. Okay, this might work, but I don't know if it's gonna work. So, okay. Head still feels kind of big to me. So what I can do?
Musi Iuye said draw and off PLS. Val said he draws women. I've seen him draw a single male figure. Shaylee Bug 19091 said how long have you been drawing?
Since I was 6.
Naruto 56 just followed.
I wish I could disappear.
Shaylee Bug 19091 just followed.
Okay, now the ear needs to be about here. Let's clean up here.
Musi Iuye said can I leave?
I don't think you need my permission on that one.
Strawberry emoji, L underscore sprout, strawberry emoji, asks you can't draw I?
Open up the ocean, jump
Okay,
on
Tartausi asks out of curiosity, does chat become a bit annoying to you?
Well, it has its moments, but in most cases, no.
Musi Iuye said yes master, it's your decision.
I know that eye's too
Strawberry
big.
emoji, L underscore sprout, strawberry emoji, said bueno mi tengo que para grabar un video. Okay, Tartausi said okay. Val said I went to see the Minecraft movie and got hit in the back of the head with a large slushy becomes a fucking chicken jokey.
I still don't understand the whole chicken jockey
Strawberry
thing.
emoji, L underscore sprout, strawberry emoji, said I say, I have to go to record a video. Erie said, what animes do you watch if you do watch it? Okay, Tartao, she said,
If I do
know.
watch it. Why do I draw it but don't watch it?
Strawberry
That's a
emoji,
weird
L
one.
underscore sprout, strawberry emoji, said bye. Good luck with the drawing.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Asks, okay, Tartao, she said, out of curiosity, does Char become a bit annoying to you? Ryuga Samurai said, just a reference.
That's crazy. But wait, what was the question you said? By good luck with your drawing. What animes do you watch? If so, I watch everything.
Said Adolf.
I watch any anime that seems pretty good. I don't like bring up the animes that everyone brings up because it's just kind of like boring. If I say the typical like Dragon Ball, My Hero, JJK, Yu Yu Hakusho, Digimon, Pokemon. So like, it's kind of crazy that I don't like saying the typical stuff. It's kind of boring. I think it's kind of just a waste of time saying that because there's just going to be the same like 10, 15, or 20 same animes that you hear all the time. I like to bring up animes that most people don't bring up. I'm not saying they're not popular. I'm just saying they just don't get bring up as much.
Sometimes, not always.
But like the idea of like
Erie said, DA, that's good animes to me.
like Gurren Lagann to like what do you call it? What's that one anime with the boy? Mob Psycho. Jabba's Reincarnation. Well, that is popular, but a lot of people have a problem with it because of its controversy, so I don't think it's as popular as it should be. Let me think. What's another anime? I was trying to give World Trigger a chance to watch, but just for some odd reason I can't watch it. Something about World Trigger just bores the fuck out of me. I'm just very excited for the anime Gacha Kudo.
Okay, Tartausi asks, have you seen the anime with Hero Nice?
Have you seen the anime with Hero Nice? What's Hero Nice? Is that the name of the anime, or are you saying by a particular character?
Erie asks, do you want to make your own anime?
No,
Samurai
not
said,
really.
"Same, can't wait."
Yeah, our Fire Force. I used to watch a lot of Soul Eater back in the day. Open up the ocean. Well, I guess it's kind of it's kind of understandable for someone to be in an industry that they don't like. The only reason that they're in it because of particular situations that got them into it. I guess that does make kind of sense. So I guess it would make sense for someone to draw anime but don't watch. To a degree.
Okay, Tartao, she said, no, the character is called Hero Nice and the anime is called to be Hero X.
Oh, I heard that anime. I heard that. I actually saw the trailer on that. I still don't know what that's technically about. It looks interesting because it jumps between like anime and like the League of Legends like art style between the 3D world and then the 2D world kind of thing going on. I don't know what that's about. I know it's like about like a video game kind of sort of like a virtual world thing going on. It's kind of crazy. So I'm hoping that it
Erie
becomes
said,
something.
Is it just me or when I have been drawing and then you get done and just don't like it?
Hold on guys, hold on. Ugh.
Okay, Tartao, she said it about heroes that need enough trust points to get to be Hero X.
Hey, Greasy. How you doing, Greasy? Huh. You want me a lemon? Lemon! You don't want it?
No, I have the other half.
Alright. Lemon! Thank you for the lemon. Hang on.
I don't want to put the curtains back up to make the entire room bigger.
I understand.
But now it looks kind of bare. So, like, I need to fill it with something at least.
Why are you cleaning your room now?
No, it's not cleaning. It's more like changing.
Mm-hmm.
Changing.
Okay. What, you're changing stuff?
Yeah.
It's because I cut my hair.
Bright Rose Rose said,
No,
Artextric.
Okay.
That kind of irritates me.
Mm.
Apparently, I have shelving already. It's above my bed.
You have what?
Shelving.
Shelving?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Shelves. For the picnics.
Oh, shelves.
Yeah.
The way you said that was weird.
That's how you see it.
Okay, how she said it only has 2 episodes, though smiling face with dear emoji.
So, it's out now? I didn't know it was out now. I gotta go check. Okay. I didn't know it was out now. I thought it was gonna be out like in a couple of months. Or like a month from now. The Hero X one, right? Reason.
Okay, how she said yay it is.
Okay, so I'll give it a try. I'll give it a look. I'm gonna have to check on VR chat. Maybe it's on VR chat or the website that Bri gave me. Hopefully it's there. Wait, is it only in sub? Right now?
Okay, how she said yeah looks so cool.
Is it only in sub? Because that's really important. 'Cause I don't. I'm not one of those people who watch sub. I'm sorry. I'm a trash panda when it comes to that. I watch dub because I'm just lazy and I don't want to read.
Okay, how she said no within dub and sub.
Okay,
He
good.
said is it just me or it's annoying when PPS say all I can draw is a stick figure to PPS drawing.
Is it? Wait. Is it me or is it annoying when people say, all I can draw is a stick figure? No, I don't think it's annoying. They're just being honest, to be honest. I would find it funny if they said, oh, I can draw that too, and they draw it and they just give me a stick figure. I think that kind of saves a lot of time.
How she said it has other languages though.
Let me see. So. I think that's kind of funny. They'd be like, oh, I can draw that too, and they try to draw it and they give you a stick figure. Just bullshitting you. Like, bro, are you serious? Like, bro, you're not serious, right?
Okay, how she said face with tears of joy emoji.
I find that funny.
Miri said alright I just gonna shut up loudly crying face emoji.
I think they're just being honest. The mouth is bothering me. Why is it bothering me so much? Don't like it. I'll come back to it later. I don't like to frustrate myself on something that could be fixed. Actually,
Miri said I feel like I am putting it in a mean way, that's why I'm a just shut up.
no, I don't think it's mean. I think you're just being honest. I don't think it's mean. No, I don't think it's mean. I've seen some people make some like meme jokes on it on TikTok. I have like a particular friend that's on TikTok who's, I think he's just as high as I am in follow count, or I think higher. No, he's higher than me. I think he has 200,000 followers, and he made a joke just similar to that one. How people say, "Can you draw my dog?"
How she said wait where you gonna watch Hero X?
I might watch it on VR chat, or maybe watch it on the website that my mod gave me.
Said Draw Kratos.
So, if you want me to draw Kratos, you have to pay for that. I don't take suggestions. Because whenever anyone suggests me something, whether it's a boy or a girl, people leave because they was initially for the thing I was currently drawing. So if I'm going to draw something else completely from what I'm drawing now, at breakneck speed, like, from what I was originally drawing, you have to pay for that. And it's quite simple to get a drawing if you want one.
How she said I'm not sure it on that.
I have to check. Because I am not getting no Crunchyroll. Fuck that. Okay. Like that.
Mao_Z's said repro.
Repro.
Ryu the Samurai said I feel ya.
I think there's like Crunchyroll's crazy with those prices. I'm not doing no.
Mao_Z's just followed. Erie said I sent 335 likes I think.
Nothing beats free. So.
Okay, Tataoshi said fair.
What is an anime for you guys that you cannot get into and finish? Like you can't finish it. It's not like it's bad,
The one,
but what you can't finish it.
you know what
Like,
anime?
what?
The song that it's called Oral
Erie
Cigarette.
said One
That
Piece.
plays at the end.
What?
There's an anime that has this song called Oral Cigarette at the end of the song, and everybody's dancing, and there's a guy with two tusks, and he has red hair.
Oh, you're talking about
Something blood.
Blood Blockade
Yeah.
Battlefront. I can never finish it. I can't pass like I can't get past the first 3. For somehow, and it's not like it's a bad anime. It has great animation, great characters. I think it's from the same person who made Durarara.
Yeah.
I think the same studio.
People, and I think they also.
Okay, Tataoshi said I'm not sure.
So I'm like, I want to watch it. But for some reason, I can't get past the 5 episodes.
I don't know. I don't know either. It just feels. I don't know if it's the pacing. I don't know what it is.
Samurai said same, but I just keep putting it off.
Yeah, see, even Bry says the same thing. Like, I can't pass it. Like, and the thing is, I saw like a clip of the white hair
He
dude
said, listen,
doing this
being
crazy
nice,
move.
He's got to be One Piece toe upside down face emoji.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. For me, I gotta be one.
Okay, Tataoshi.
Is it because it's too long, or?
Say one twice.
Yeah, like how far you got in the One Piece? I guess I would have to say One Piece. One Piece. Is it just because it's too long, or is it just like?
Another one?
You tell me.
Bunny and Tiger.
I can never watch. I don't want to watch that, honestly. I never. You talk about it all the time and bring it up.
But it's the animation that
Ryu the
gets me.
Samurai said I
What is the
just
3D
keep
animation?
You
procrastinating.
can mix both.
It's so jarring.
Erie said I think 5 or 6 episodes.
Let me see, 5. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would like. Okay, if you're trying, like, from like, is it something you want to watch, or something you're trying to watch?
It's not a try.
Because for me, I want to watch Blood Blockade. It's just I keep putting it off.
And Yara Zero just followed.
Do you believe that
Well,
he's been up for news?
those.
Okay,
You know?
Tataoshi said the reason is
This was a
because
cleanup?
I'm almost caught up and there is only 3 episodes. Smiling face with dear emoji.
Put something else.
Ryu the Samurai asks, you're talking to me?
Let me see. The reason is because I'm almost caught, and there's only 3 episodes. Wait, 3 episodes of what? One Piece of left that you have, or are you talking about those? I'm confused the way you said that. Because at first I thought you said you can't pass because. Explain that better, please.
Erie said I want to, it's just like I don't have the motivation to and I'd why.
Ah.
Okay, Tataoshi said 3 episodes left.
Okay. I want to. It's just that like I don't have the motivation. Okay, I understand.
Also, Kaiju number 8 as well.
Yeah, I want to watch Kaiju number 8 as well, but I keep putting that off too.
Ryuga Samurai said, and Bungo Stray Dogs only because I forgot what episode I was on.
Oh my god, dude, I'm on the same problem. I was watching with the girlfriend for like we was like season 1 and 2, but I don't know what episode we left off on. And I feel like if I jump on an episode, I'm gonna ruin it for myself. Like I think there's like what 6 seasons.
Stick in here.
Stick.
Look, stick.
Erie said, and when I watch
funny.
it, I keep falling asleep.
Damn, that's crazy. Okay, let me do this. That's crazy.
Ryuga Samurai said, I think I was on season 3.
Yeah, I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up on ReZero as well. I keep putting that off because of work, but like, ReZero's not bad though. Soul Leveling is good. It's good because it does the whole like gaming system thing pretty well, a lot better than Sword Art Online, in my opinion. I think that's what really drives the show, and the character is like kind of straightforward.
Okay, Tart, she said FR, I think I'm on season 2 of Bingo Stray Dog or one, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I gotta catch up. I'm so far behind. Last time I watched it was like
said good adaptation MGL.
like 2 years ago.
Okay, Tart, she said Bingo smiling face with deer emoji.
And the wildest part is that I've been watching other shows.
Also said amazing art, bro. Thumbs up emoji.
Thank you. I've been like, thank you, I appreciate it. I've been watching other shows. It's just I just don't put the effort to watch the shows that I know I should be watching or finishing up. I don't know, maybe because I know I have time, so I can just watch it later. Like a weird, like, lazy reasoning or something. I don't know. In the highways. Let me see.
Okay, Tart, she said true.
There we go. Let me put it like that. I don't like the angle, but we're going wrong with it.
Also said I liked your art style. Thumbs up emoji.
Thank you. I don't like the way I drew this, but I feel like it's a bit off. But I'm gonna just run with it anyway because I don't have time. Okay, let's put in the characters I wanted to do. See the horizon, 1,000 in number. Horizon.
Okay, Tart, she said there are so animes I want to watch but don't know where to find it. Smiling face with deer emoji.
Go to VR chat.
Also said, bro, you draw hair so fast.
I wouldn't say fast. It took a little time.
One Piece is real.
Took a little time, to be honest. I shouldn't have took as long as I did, but I'm just making excuses.
How she said many.
Okay, let me see. Huh? I think about here. No, it's it's right up here. Like this.
Infinitech said it said what you drawing.
Character fan art. I want to see if you guys can figure out who it is.
Erie said wait, I love this art so much. Infinitech said it said is it from a game.
I'm not giving no hints. You guys will figure it out by just visual, because one person got it within the first time. I didn't have to give no hints. They kind of just got it. I was like, okay. Let's see.
Okay, Tart, how she said. Calvary Arnold also said your drawings motivated me to train more gesture.
Yeah, I keep telling my students that. It's all about the gesture. Get that gesture in check, and then things will fall into place. Everything will fall into place if you get that gesture right. What?
It
does.
2099 said hi.
Well, wait, what?
Okay, Tart, how she said hi.
Yeah, but like, you can you can draw a horrible drawing, but if the drawing has gesture and flow, you can get away with it. I can use an example like Yeah, you can use terminal montage. I'm pretty sure he has. I'm pretty sure he has.
Infinitech said it said guys make this lib get more likes.
So like, for instance, like since Monster Hunter came out, I'm pretty sure he did make some. Why? I thought we did that already.
Said when.
Why?
You don't want to tell me? You don't want to tell me anymore? You just say it is?
You know, you're nagging me. You're nagging me hard. Practice. Hold on, let me get this here. Oh, you saw the trailer of the new Predator stuff? The trailer is called Killers and Killers. The trailer isn't animated though.
Demon B said Day Slay Ye.
Since I don't like this empty space, I may have to draw other. Okay, I know I'm gonna have to work around this.
Still want to try a new background.
I won't blame you.
You can do the character like your background.
Someone came to me on Discord with that very thing. They kept on begging me for me to be for them to be my background artist, and I told them no. They kept on asking and asking.
Just followed.
I told them no because I'll have to pay them, and they kept saying no, I don't want payment. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
No, that's not a contract.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be the next Ross Strauss. I'm not gonna not pay my pay you. Like I got my mods and I do it for free, but I pay them in like being in my videos and all that other stuff.
She said pay back.
Yeah.
I want to pay them, but I can't. But I do need the help, so I pay them back by friendship and.
Erie said wait, who this is.
Apparently.
What do you mean?
You feed your mods.
And feed your mods.
You gotta feed your mods.
So.
Ryu the Samurai said Lamau.
Let's see. So. Okay, stop
Erie asks, are you drawing someone from Genshin Impact?
Nope.
Infinitech said it said hint PLS.
Nope. Can't give no hints. Sorry. Still don't like the angle.
Ryuga Samurai asks upon me.
There we go.
Followed.
You got Pomni. You got it right.
Ryuga Samurai said let's go.
Let's go, Bri. Let's go. See here.
Infinitech said it said that looks better than Pomai.
The problem with this is the
Erie
angle
said
itself.
crying face emoji.
It's the angle itself that bothers me. I did it wrong, sadly, but I'm gonna just run with it for now. So I'll make up for it by putting some more Pomni drawings on the side, because it's just too empty and her legs look too small. Like it looks just really weird.
Infinitech said you made Pomni look so good.
It looks alright, but it needs more work because of the angle. I did a
Okay,
bad job on that.
He asks you got it in second try of guessing.
Let's see. You got on the second try, Jackson. Yeah, he did. Who acts first? You mean the first try?
Erie said alright, I'ma go find someone else. Hole your drawing goes well.
Thank you!
Currently Melo said how do you do perspective? I'm so confused.
Perspective.
Artextric said YOURARTISAWESOME.
I try my best. Practice.
GAME.
I have to make up for the. I don't really like how. I don't like how it looks. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to draw her some more Pomni on the side. because it doesn't look good in my opinion. So, because just to make up for the, I don't like the empty space. So I'm gonna have to draw her, another version of her. I don't like the legs. Maybe I should extend them, but we'll see. So I'm gonna, okay, so I'll do a headshot in like this angle. They know I wanted. Okay. So I'm gonna pull up more here so you guys can see it. Okay. Okay, like that. I just don't like she just in this empty space. I like it when like most of the page is being used. I don't like it when it's just empty. Okay. Okay. Okay, breasts are not that big. I'm not gonna play that game. It's not big. No. Me. Don't be negative, but if you feel, then go for it. Gotcha.
Okay, Tartal, she said I'm a draw hero and I signed board. Short straw just followed. Infinitex said it asks what videos can I watch to free draw like that? Currently Mellow asks I'm literally so confused with perspective, can you explain it?
Perspective is based on the idea of the horizon line. So if you use the horizon line, if you practice enough with the horizon line, and then use it for your poses and stuff, you'll be surprised how much you can make an imaginary horizon line for your works. How can I explain it? Usually I'm good at explaining when I have my digital tablet, so I can erase and explain and make a new layer.
Infinitex said it said I'm planning to take advanced level art courses at school. I'm only in art 1 to loudly crying face emoji.
Hold on.
Okay, Tartao, she said I saw you draw male character before.
Yep. I drawn male characters. I drew Zoro, I drew Luffy, I drew Sanji, I drew Usopp, I drew Jinbei, I drew Brook, I drew Katana from Gurren Lagann, I drew Simone, I guess you consider these males. Well, they are males, but like they're not human males. But I drew Shadow, Sonic, what do you call it? Silver. Who else? Who did I just draw? Traditionally, I'm saying.
GAMERARTGIRL said YOULIKEONEPIECE smiling face with heart eyes emoji.
You like One Piece? Yes, I like One Piece. Maybe an inside. I drew Mill before, just don't bring a lot of customers. Sadly, what's ironic is that my highest demographic on TikTok is women.
Okay, Tartao, she said yes he does, I think.
So
GAMERARTGIRL said METO, smiley face emoji, smiley face emoji.
like that. Let me see.
Infinitex said I'm on episode 905 on One Piece.
Last time I got off One Piece is when I think they're planning of leaving the Egghead Island, I think. I think Lucci and the other one is tied up still. And what's her face is like going through that flashback machine.
How are you that far in?
So
GAMERARTGIRL said MYMOLOVESTHATSHOWANDITSCRAZY. Currently Melo said I just saw the last one that came out yesterday.
Okay, palm these arms like that. And then I gotta fix the placement of the breast here. Right. Breast is a little.
Currently Melo said York really needs to learn her place.
Let me see.
Okay, Tartao, she asks her did she get put on time at all?
I don't know. Huh. It doesn't really tell me. I didn't just want to be this one picture, because it was going to bother the hell out of me. Okay. Like
Okay,
that.
Tartao, she said oh well.
Let's see here. And then the eyes are going like this. Oops.
Okay, Tartao, she said oh I get it, you don't want just one drawing otherwise it looks blank.
Yeah, it's just really boring. If the picture ends up taking up most of the space, I leave it be. But when it's like something as small as this, it feels lazy and feels very empty. So I'll just do a collage of different poses of Pomni. Just makes more sense. Happy tears for you. I think I made the breast too wide. That's the problem for me. I think it's about here. Flashes of summertime. Flashes of the summertime. Okay. I don't think I should show her smiling. You know, I think of it now, Pomsy has the same energy as that one character from, well, maybe not exactly, but something close to that one character from Chainsaw Man. The one that's always scared all the time or paranoid, I forgot her name. Kind of feels that way to me, for those who watch the show.
Infinitech said it's Asks Palette.
No, the other one that's very paranoid and scared of things.
Okay, Tartowski asks why should she not be smiling?
Have you watched the show before?
Is that what you think?
Why?
Please, you know, the main reason why I gave you lemon is because I want the rinds so I can put on my eater so that my room will smell like lemon.
Lisa just
Is that the
followed.
reason?
Half of it. The other half I did cook with it.
Lisa said hi. Infinitech said it's Asks Herbany.
Infinite. So many things.
Yes.
So many expansions. Infinite rhythm.
Into the rhythm.
Infinite rhythm.
Okay. Okay, like giraffe. Oops, did that weird. Okay. Hello. Hello. Lisa.
plus Scarlet underscore Lazuli plus said hi.
Hello. It should be that big. I think it should be a little bit more. Really good. Like that.
He was running in the rain all night.
Nothing tears for you. Okay, Pommy. Oh, I forgot to do that. Okay. Patches on summertime. Ashes on the summertime. Dancing on the moonlight. Dancing on the moonlight. Actually, better yet, what I'll do is fix this half here, because what's happening is that it's stretched out too hard. So what I'll do is just make this more smaller, about here. Okay. And it's too stretched out in my opinion. Oh. Isn't mom and dad's room on the bed? Hello, Skylar. Dancing on the moonlight. I think it was like, wait, is it like, oh, it's striped through. I did it wrong. So it's like this. So it's like that. So it's like 1, 2. Right. And then, right. And then like that. Hey, no, it's like that. Okay. Everyone got quiet. Why is everyone so quiet?
Right throat closed said I know right.
Just got mad quiet for like no reason. It's crazy. Like that.
Currently Melu asks, did you go to art school?
No, I did not go to art school.
Okay, Takahashi said, question how many episodes you watch of One Piece?
I watched all the way to Egghead Arc. I'm an Egghead Arc. I'm a little bit behind everyone else, but just a little bit. Maybe by like 20 episodes.
Currently Melu asks, how did you learn by tutorials?
Tutorials, constant practice. Just
Okay, Takahashi said same.
that's what I did. Just constant practice and tutorials, and so it was kind of hard because I don't know if I was doing the right stuff, but that's just part of the process with doing it on your own. It's not a bad process, but it is nice to have a teacher or someone tell you if you're going the right direction. My ashes on the summertime. But yeah, so like for me, they just practice enough. So trial and error throughout the entire time. And it was hard. Really hard, but got there somewhat, I guess. And I say get there, I mean like get there enough where I can draw something like this without taking, I guess, all day, I guess.
Kyokara6 asks, when practicing, when did you start seeing improvement in your art?
You don't really see it. That's the irony in it. You don't really see it.
Because I am also teaching myself.
You don't really see it.
How she said I meant same. I watch around near Egghead, which is episode 1000.
You won't notice it till like.
I think I'm not sure. Still waiting on new episodes.
You won't really notice it till you like see like say if I ask you to draw something and it sounds relatively easy, that's where the improvement actually is there. If it sounds easy to you, there's an improvement.
GAMBRARTGIRL said IMBACKNOW.
I'll come back.
Currently, Melu asks, who is your teacher?
I never really had a official teacher other than using just YouTube. So.
Ollie the chalkboard said, do you have any pointers for drawings bodies? I know you are supposed to simplify it with shapes, but I still get confused. I can draw a head well, but I get stuck on anything below the neck skeptical.
Well, the simple thing is to look at the neck as like a triangle. Oh, I mean a triangle, like an arrow. Oh my god, this got a lot of. That's why I don't like drawing with paper. You're supposed to treat it like your. That's the right word. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I don't know if that looks right. But what you're supposed to do is like draw each body part as a form of shape that you can identify as. Like most people will draw a head like a circle or a triangle or a square, depending on. Because if you're drawing it like a square, you're looking for more accuracy. If you're drawing like a circle, you're looking for more concept, or at least trying to make it look more organic, if that's the right term. Other than that, when it comes to like neck down and stuff, you have to make the leg look like a B. Kind of. Like if you think of it, the arm and the leg are not that far different from each other in shape or overall concept. They have a slight difference, but they're more similar than you think. Now, when it comes to like bodies per se, we can honestly know that there's differences between the male one and the female one, because the male one, I think when it comes to like the waistline is more inward, with the Wait, waistline? No, the leg. Sorry, from the thighs are a lot more inward compared to woman's thighs are a lot more wide. Or I mean pelvis region. I mean per se. Let me see. Let me get this hair. The males are a lot more inward. Women are a lot more outward. Waist is smaller, tighter. Now that depends on the body type you're going for. So like if the one's more on a heavy side, it's going to be a lot more wider compared to something that's more leaner. But if you're something more petite, I mean, or if something more leaner, it's a little bit more, I want to say squarish, but a lot more wider.
Nice.
When it comes to same thing with men, it's just like it's the same concept, but if depending on the body type, you're going to just make a few changes here and there based on the body type you're trying to make. So that really depends. It's like it's hard for me to explain it than me just showing it. I would usually just show it when I'm on my digital tablet, but since I don't have it.
Darius said, can you tell me what you think of my most recent upload, please?
Nope, I don't do that. I only do that for my students, I'm sorry. Because when I give them my opinion, they get mad and all that stuff. Or even if they don't get mad, it's not fair to the ones that are already paying who ask me for their opinion on their work. So I can't do that unless you're a paying customer.
Darius said, oh, all good.
Yep. Let's see here.
Brandon below just followed.
There you go.
code.castellads.caffeinated.app.viewer.event_format.tts.rich_message.attachment.
Walking on the moonlight. It's on the moonlight.
Wyatt_life said, oi.
Oi.
Wyatt_life said hello.
Hello. Okay, there we go. Put the neck here. Shape right here. More room here. This is why I miss digital. Because I'm technically on one layer all the time. So I have to be very cautious on the choices I make.
Okay, Fatao, she said yep.
Okay. Guys, isn't it too loud in you guys' ear over there on YouTube? I know the gain's high. Shouldn't be that high, right? That's high. Let me put it back like this. I'm not scared of white people. Yeah, like that. Oh.
Okay, Tartao, she said no, it's not that loud, I think.
There you go. I could have went left again and I got kicked off. Okay. Damn, they're still at this?
Said honesty, it's louder on TikTok than YouTube.
It's louder on TikTok than YouTube? Wow.
Isamaki 2099 said W drawing yet again, you cease to amaze me.
Thank you. Thank you. Hang on. Okay, let me see here. I didn't know it was louder on YouTube. What the fuck? I wonder if I should be concerned about that. That might be too loud then. That's weird.
Underscore draws said cruel.
Summertime.
Okay, Tartao, she said Isamaki, you're back nice.
Ashes on the summertime.
Isamaki 2099 said nice to see you too. Kevin Wong said hello, they just joined your live stream.
Hello, Kevin. What's going on? Hope you're having an awesome day.
THEHAWK, dollar bill space emoji, dollar bill space emoji, dollar bill space emoji, said and who could this be? Isamaki 2099 said Sri, I've been gone, okay tar sushi, I've been busy.
That's alright. It's okay. Okay. Let me get fast.
Okay, Tartao, she said sushi. Face with tears of joy emoji, face with tears of joy emoji. Isamaki 2099 said ye sushi lol face with tears of joy emoji, that's my nickname for him.
Come here.
Kevin Wong said I am good, I just got back into drawing and I could really use some friendly words or encouragement.
That's good that you got back into drawing. Is there a reason why you got back? Or you just want to get back in it just because? I'm just kind of curious to know.
Armaki 2099 said, Kevin, the your paper or canvas is a place to let your imagination run free. Just enjoy it while you still have the passion for it. Beaming face with smiling eyes emoji.
Okay.
Kevin once said, self-taught since I was a kid. As I grew up, I just lost the passion for drawing.
I understand.
Picked drawing back up to help with my depression.
Okay. Okay, that's a good enough reason. Well, I hope the depression goes away. If it doesn't, I hope the art keeps it mitigated. And not only that, I hope you keep practicing as well. Because that's what a lot of people need to do, is practice and keep focus. Not get bored. Because boredom leads to bad things. In most cases. So you keep yourself occupied and keep doing what you're doing. I think you'll be just fine. Now keep practicing. But don't mindlessly practice and don't know why you're practicing. Because that's going to cause trouble. But always make sure to have fun with it.
Asks, can you move the camera a little, please?
Oh, you guys didn't see that. Sorry. I didn't know that you guys couldn't see it. I think the eyes are a little too spaced. May have to change that a little bit. Don't know yet. Yeah, the eyes are too spaced, kind of looks strange. So I'm gonna have to erase that and fix it as we go. Okay, like that.
Mike has said G's theme element is going to work. Battle Comics just followed.
Thank you for the follow. Adjust that eye a little. There we go.
Devin Lee asks, how long have you been drawing for? Devin Lee said hi.
Since I was 6. I'm 30 now, as a character designer, teacher, content creator, video editor. I'm on it. On an open line. On an open line. Total onk status, I guess they call it. I don't know why people get mad at the idea of being called an onk. I don't really see the point of getting mad. Wait, the eyes are not making sense. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Make it a little...
Edwin PZ said oh. Kevin Wong asks, do you prefer digital or traditional drawing?
I would actually prefer traditional, so I don't have to worry about that stupid settings and all that extra shit. But then again, I do prefer digital afterwards because I don't have to worry about layers. And I mean, I don't have to worry about drawing on one layer. I can draw on many layers, and if I need to make an adjustment, I can manipulate the situation by just like lasso tooling my way through.
That we just followed.
So there's a pro and a con. Besides, when I do traditional, I rather use a pen. The reason why is because it teaches you not to be so reliant on the eraser. It forces you to make decisions and be more mindful of those
Infinite
decisions.
said, I love traditional. Digital is hard for me.
How come? Why is it so hard for you? Is there a reason? Or can you pinpoint the reason? And me dying down this empty street alone. All alone. Not this way. I do not know how that connect.
Infinitex said I've been drawing traditional 100x more than I draw digital. Ding Machine said I see you people drawing like this and I want to take a 6-month vacation to draw like this.
You want to take a 6-month vacation? I'm not sure if that's supposed to be an insult, but hopefully that's a compliment. If not, then I guess I read that wrong. Heard that weird. Neck is way too wide.
Right Rockless said it's a compliment.
Okay. I couldn't tell the way that was written, the way that was said.
Mike has said 6-month vacation that sounds like quitting and trying to get rehired or something.
Fine.
Mike has said or a temporary layoff.
Temporary layoff. Okay. Okay, like that. Mm-hmm. I think the neck is a little too wide, in my opinion, but it's whatever.
Infinitex said if I learn how to draw hair for 1 day straight, will I be a pro?
If I learn how to draw hair for 1 day straight, will I? What? What kind of question is that? Will I be a pro? No, I don't think so. There's so many ways to draw hair. There's easier ways, there's faster ways, there's more effective ways. I don't think so, per se. Now, if you draw hair all the time,
Infinitex said non-stop.
if you're non, yeah, then yeah, because that's a constant practice, I would say. But if you do it like 1 day and that's it, then no. Because it'll be easy to forget, or even if you don't forget, it's really hard to prove to other people that that's all you draw, or you drew that one day and then expect you to be considered a professional. Most people want to see more different varieties of hair, or case might be hair types, or whatever they're looking for. You're trying to sell them. guess this is best and good enough. I guess this is good enough. I would put more, but I'm gonna just move on to the next character. Got that. Okay. There we go. Okay. I get a good enough picture. Maybe I put it like this. That, and then I pull this back. So that's good enough. Maybe I should zoom in on the character. Like that. Like that. Or maybe I should do that. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. I'll do one more character. What time is it? 7? I'll do one more.
Mute woman 123123 just followed.
Just for those who don't know, if you want a drawing, or for me to sketch a character, this only applies to sketches for those who are on YouTube or TikTok. So if you're on YouTube,
Ding Machine asks,
I mean-
have you ever drawn a character for TCG cards?
no, but I want to. That's why I'm trying to get my character design up. I really want to. I really do. For like, I think they pay pretty well these days. So if you guys want a drawing on TikTok, you guys send one of these. This is a full body, half body, headshot. For the headshot is I start on the carpet, a gift box, and a full body. It has to be these three. It can't be any other higher or lower GIF. And don't try to send GIFs that try equal to this, because I'm not going to look, because that's way too much work. Once I see it, or it's been given to me, because TikTok will tell me, I will do the drawing that you want me to draw. Now, if you're on YouTube, I know for YouTube it's probably hard to see. If you're on YouTube, you can send a firework. They're all the same price of the other one. Not one is higher than the other. They're all the same price. It just depends on the platform you're on. So you have to send 2 of these to equal this. You have to send 1 of these to equal this. And you have to send 1 of this to equal this.
How long does your drawing session take?
It depends on the drawing. Are you talking about the stream? I usually stream from 3 to 7 or 3 to 8, depending. But because I got on so late, I gotta get up around 8 or 9. So I'm gonna draw one more character. This time it'll be a lot more fun. Okay, let's see. There should be a headshot. Let me find a quick reference, because I don't feel like using my brain. Okay. Oh.
the Chonklord said I love these drawing videos because they get me motivated to draw. So I sometimes end up drawing for an hour or two while watching your stream. Thanks for making these.
No problem. It is Draw With Me Mondays. Feel me, a reason why I do everything. Okay. Oh. To say ow. The reasons why to everything. No, I'm waiting for
Elgin Hutton asks who you drawing.
you guys will figure that one out. I'm not gonna say.
Red X asks, have you listened to Mayday by the Fat Rat?
I think I have. Sounds familiar. And the artist name.
Cringy depressed bitch, zany face emoji, playful face emoji, romantic face emoji, smiling face with hearts emoji, crying face emoji, just follow. Mike has said mystery sketch.
Shit.
Elgin Hutton asks, do you visualize what you're gonna draw? Or do you just go with the flow?
It depends, but I didn't feel like using my brain this time because I did the other two. So I'm just using reference at this point.
Okay, Tartao, she said, am I finally out of timeout? Smiling face with dear emoji.
Guess not. No.
Infinitex said it asks, I have a whole week of free time. What should I practice?
Oh, something that you're not good at.
Transgender flag emoji. Said nice artwork. Okay, Tartao, she asks, me you drawing Nami?
Nope. I'm not gonna say. You guys just gotta figure that one out. Go away, go away. There you go. No.
Infinitex said it said Robin.
Nope. I like how you guys are asking, but there's no distinction. There's no distinctual.
Okay, how she said so I'm wrong.
There's no.
I wonder what.
There's no distinctual.
Elgin asks Bo Hancock.
There's no distinguishable characteristics other than just being a female drawing. I don't see the point of guessing.
Are you drawing 02?
Nope. Okay, now the arm's gonna go back.
0709 said hi.
Hello.
Ollie the Chong Ford said she could be drawing a lizard for all we know, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. 0709 said
It's crazy. Yeah, bro. Let's go, bro.
Okay, Tartowski asks, is it not fan art this time?
No, it's fan art. That's the whole point of the guessing. I wouldn't ask you guys to guess if it wasn't a fan art.
Mike Kent asks, wait, what lizard? Bella said, hey King.
What's going on, bro? What's going on, my dude? Okay. Wait, the breast is a little too...
love the art. Okay, Tartowski said,
Do 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 do. Down. Okay, like that. Cool.
Elgin Hutton asks, is it a One Piece corrector?
Nope.
Okay, Tartao, she said we have to figure that one out. Okay, Tartao, she said.
1 second. 1 second. Get this breast cleaned up.
Red X asks, is it a male character?
What the
King
fuck?
Coco said, my bad.
Why would it be a male character?
Okay, Tartao, she said, not sure. Underscore S0 Sardot underscore said face with raised eyebrow emoji. Anno Domini said, turns out it's Goku with 2 water balloons on his chest.
Yeah, that must be it. Okay, let me make this brush a little bit more higher. This is the placement up there. There we go. Sorry about that, YouTube. You're up there getting shaken. I'm sorry about that. You're kind of...
Mike has said, don't think he's gonna tell us till he's done.
Nope.
Okay, Tartao, she said, lol face with tears of joy emoji arm. King Coco said, how do people draw good?
Practice. Practice. I don't know why people ignore this. It's practice. It's just constant trial and error.
Okay, Tartao, she said, still not sure. Ding Machine said, looks like Storm.
Yes, because Storm
Ollie the Chongpord
has
said,
no
guys,
face.
I think I got it. It's Sasuke. Optican said, bro has too much power skull emoji.
Let me see here. Right here. There. Okay, that's, I think, good enough for now. I can make some changes there. Okay, let me fix this part.
Okay, Tartao, she asks, is it from a game?
I'm not giving no hints. Because it makes no sense. Because you guys will usually just figure out by the time I start putting the characteristics. I didn't put any characteristics. I'm just making the pose.
Alex said, bro can draw his friend's pregnant.
Boom, boom, boom.
Optican said, bro embracing the intrusive thoughts.
Okay, there we go. Fix the arm here. There you go.
Okay, Tartao, she said, BRB.
Okay.
Mike has said, what if it's just a blank and we just got blank? Okay, Tartao, she said, be right back. King
Well, that'll be
Coco
kind
said,
of cruel on my
"Proud moment for
behalf.
Batman."
I think. That'd be kind of cruel. That'd be evil and mean. I'm not that mean.
King Coco said, Catwoman from Batman.
Nope. Okay. I talk too much.
Ernan 75323 just followed. Ding Machine said Marvel or DC. Optican said if so. That's one
Neither.
hot mannequin skull emoji. Ollie the Chongpord said am I the bad guy? Moment lol.
Maybe. Never. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll do her. Yeah. I guess it's not that big a deal. I can. Come on. Go back. Yep. hairstyle, but I need to get the... I've never drawn her before, actually, when I think of it.
Optic Hand asks Schooner.
Let me see here.
King Coco said, how long did it take you to get there?
To where? This drawing or just in general? Or should I draw her instead? Much.
King Coco said, no drawing.
15 minutes? I think for like 15 minutes.
King Coco said that.
Where? Okay, there it is. Trying to get a full-fledged one. This is so
King
annoying.
Coco said, I meant the drawing.
15 minutes. Definitely just use her instead. Not too much.
King Coco said, bye, I will come back.
Okay.
Helen, just followed. Beanbag said, good evening, the video will be sent to you later tonight, Siege.
Okay.
Alligator Boy asks, looks good, do you do digital art?
Yep.
Lance likes just followed.
Yes, I do. That's what I do. I just got my new tablet in the mail. I gotta still make the video around it.
Mike has said, hi Bean. Alligator Boy asks, cool, what app do you use?
I usually
changed characters, it might be One Piece.
I usually use what do you call it?
Hutton asks a student.
What do you call it? Clip Studio Paint.
Beanbag said, hi Mike. Alligator Boy said, oh, you do animation also on up?
No. No, sadly no. I just am illustrator. I know a lot of people constantly ask me to do a...
Alligator Boy said, oh, still cool XD.
A lot of people constantly bug me on the fact that I should do...
Also, teach, I'm going to change the calendar for this week. Let me know the time of the calendar for this week.
Okay. I'll talk to you about it after the stream.
Collie Baby just followed.
A lot of people constantly bug me on the fact that... Would you draw... would you do like your own anime, manga, or whatever? And I always say no. Because I know how much that takes and how much time that will take. And it's not a guaranteed thing to work out.
White heart emoji. Said dang the boo eyes. Infinitex said it said guys I think it's wearing a uniform nerd face emoji. Ollie the chomp forward said the pencil shaving on my desk right now are crazy after drawing just for an hour. There's probably so much on your desk right now rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Yep, you're not wrong.
Elgin Hutton asks maybe My Hero Academia or High School DxD.
Nope.
Alligator Boy asks, I always wanted to learn how to draw anime characters. Any tips or videos channels you recommend?
I recommend, other than my own, I would always recommend Prokopenko, Mark Bennett, Keith and Lafferty. I don't know if he still makes content, but Mark Crilly. Who else?
Okay, Tartao, she said, "Okay, I'm back."
So I guess you can say Ross Draws and Mega Mikey, I guess, but I feel like his methods of drawing are very obtuse.
Kate
Um,
Lady just followed.
What
Alligator voice
else?
said, oh, okay, neat.
I try to avoid the type of tutorial drawers when they try to use just constant humor. Like Kulin, I have no problem with Kulin. She does a great job making artwork, but I feel like sometimes her tutorials come off too trying to be
Alligator voice
funny
said,
too much.
NHM.
It doesn't feel like I
Astro
learned
Girl
a
said,
lot.
that's cool.
But that's just me. No offense towards her if she ever sees this video, which I doubt she will. But I just feel like her tutorials are just too focused on being too funny or trying to be entertaining. Then it be because it's like entertaining first, tutorial second, to me. But that depends on how you look at
Any
it.
tips on learning anatomy? Your local Hus Silver said, is that sleep theory in the background?
Yep, that is.
Emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji.
Yes, it is. Don't press it. My recommendation when it comes to anatomy isn't really the anatomy itself. It's more of like understanding shapes, like just the basic concept of shapes, because that's ultimately what you're drawing. So like if you really stop and think about it, it's not really anatomy placement. Anatomy is mainly about the accuracy of placement of body parts and stuff. But if you understand shapes, the body part doesn't really come all that hard. Because if you can identify shapes for what they are
Alligator boy
in a
asks,
3D
do you
sense.
like to draw anime boys or girls more?
I would prefer drawing anime dudes more, like heroes and stuff like that. But a lot of people do not watch, and at all when I'm drawing dudes,
Alligator boy said,
not as
no
much as
sexting.
women. So that's why I usually draw women most of the time, but I do draw men. It's just that I hardly get any requests when it comes to men, and what I do is usually the same. So usually the same 6 characters is always like Goku, Gojo, Toji, who else?
Just followed.
Piccolo, Vegeta, Gohan. And once in a while, probably a One Piece character.
Alligator boy said, at least you got favorite top few.
So, it's...
Elgin Hutton asks, can you draw Million of a Million next?
That's a suggestion. That's something that needs to be purchased. I don't take suggestions because it ends up being just a subliminal commission. So for me to draw that, if you want me to draw Amelia, you have to send... you gotta send a gift of one of these 3. One of these 3. The top one is full body. The other one is half body. Our own one's headshot. Now, if you're on YouTube,
Darian said,
it's one
no.
of these 3. But this one, the second one here, has to be sent twice. So that's up to you.
Alligator boy said, how much do you make monthly, usually, or yearly?
I can't.
Don't mind sharing.
I do not disclose that because that'll get me in trouble.
Alligator boy said, all good lol.
And it's not appropriate to bring that up. Sorry.
Matt just followed. Elgin Hutton asks, how do you send gifts on YouTube?
I don't know, but it's a thing. I really don't know. So if you have a TikTok, you can do that instead. I really don't know how that works, but apparently it exists. I don't know how that's sent. I didn't know that you can actually do it on YouTube, but there is. I just don't know how it works. I feel like it's easier on TikTok than it is on YouTube because YouTube is very vague on how they explain shit, so they're not really good at explaining things.
Vic said hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Okay, Tartal, she said hi, welcome back. That Clay girl asks which character is this?
Not gonna say. That's your guys' job to figure that out. And for me to know.
Mila Vic said I beat dead rails yippee. That Clay girl asks is it from a game?
I'm not giving no hints. You guys just gotta figure it out based on characteristics. Because once I give hints, you guys kind of get it almost instantly, so it seems pointless. Because I know a majority of you are very much anime connoisseurs at this point, so me just even giving slightly a hint is pretty much saying what it is. Because it's easy to narrow it down pretty fast. So it just defeats the fun.
Okay, Tartal, she said you have to guess.
Just have to guess.
Quentin Baker just followed.
Okay, like that.
Okay, Tartal, she asks Mike.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That. Okay. I don't think this part is gonna be easy to do, but I'll try my best.
Isamaki 2099 said Shushi, I am back. Okay, Tartal, she asks Simon Miku.
Nope.
Isamaki 2099 said skeptical.
Hold on, let me fix the music. It just stopped. Get that music back on. Got to all the songs, huh? Okay.
Okay, Tartal, she said. Isamaki 2099 said shush knife bot folded hands emoji much appreciated. Ollie the Chunk Lord said sorry I've got to go. But
Sorry,
it's been
Chunk Lord.
boring. Thanks.
No problem.
Okay, Tartal, she said FR. Isamaki 2099 said YouTube hating on me.
YouTube. Stop hating, bro. Fuck, where's the... Okay. Oh, wait, I did that wrong with the head. Here we go.
Okay, Tartal, she said true. Isamaki 2099 said so sushi as I was saying WSP.
Okay, what are we at? I don't like that look.
Okay, Tartal, she said so. Okay, Tartal, she said so. Okay, Tataushi said bruh. Isamaki 2099 said lol. Isamaki 2099 said WSP. Okay, Tataushi said NBM. Isamaki 2099 said I'll say it for you. Okay, Tataushi said THX. Isamaki 2099 said wait. Isamaki 2099 said not like that. Okay, Tataushi said I know it fine.
Oh god, another one. How does he... Okay.
Isamaki 2099 said guys trust I meant it in a professional artistic manner. Your local Todd fan said hello.
Hello. Okay.
I love art said hello.
Hello, hello.
Isamaki 2099 said but for real though dang so spicy looking my emoji.
I don't think so. That's not really well that spicy to me, to be honest. Let's see how the ice. I should change the ice.
I love art said I love your sketch.
Thank you. Maybe I should make the eyes a little bit bigger. Okay.
Isamaki 2099 said I don't know why but perspective always gets me passionate on art.
Yeah, it's all about that perspective. Okay.
Okay, Tataushi said nice I'm working on the hand drawing but I still don't understand much yet smiling face with dear emoji.
Hold on.
and ask sorry, Hime.
Nope. I wonder if I. Oh. Like this is what I know. It's not Orihime from Bleach, no. Okay. Dancing in the dark. Okay. Okay. My dreams like promise.
I love Art said you're the first one to respond to me.
The first one to respond.
Noble said another one index pointing up emoji. That playgirl said I'm ignored.
I'm ignored? Who's ignoring you? That's a lot more smug.
Okay, Tartausi asks just random guess Makima.
Let me see. Nope. Inside my head. And if I close my sleep and I close my eyes. don't know why. Lately, in the midnight sky. Relief. Like a thief. And the demon's house and nobody knows. Follow me. God, I can't breathe.
Inverted question mark does not equal yen underscore rewrite Sonic underscore inverted question mark said hi.
Hello. What's going on?
Okay Tart how she said. Elgin Hutton said face reminds me of the cat.
With the hooligan. A kitty cat. Kitty cat. Kitty cat.
King Coco said I'm back.
Welcome back.
Said Emiliano just followed. Flynn Bassett asks, are you still winning?
I guess so. I think.
King Coco said, I think I know what it is.
You don't know why. And daily in the midnight sky. Nothing rent. And we
Flynn Bassett said Makima.
Nope. The hooligan.
Okay Tart how she said no. Bright Rocklers asks, I said yeah. Okay Tart how she said I thought that too. King Coco said, is it a show character? Bright Rocklers asks, you said yeah?
Nope.
I love art said break my heart into pieces, this is my last resort. Flynn Bassett said does kind of look like her some dough. Bright Rocklers said okay.
Not Makima. Louder.
Bright Rocklers said Reese.
Yep. 23. Yep, it's Reese.
Flynn Bassett said it's been Artextric. Okay Tart how she said. Bright Rocklers said let's go.
Let's go. Rise on his shit today. Rise on that shit today.
Okay Tart how she asks who?
It's Reese from Chainsaw Man.
King Coco said we are all monkeys. Bright Rocklers said Reese from Chainsaw Man.
Yep.
I love art said your sketch has Riz.
It's Riz. Rizzy Riz. Thank you.
Okay Tart how she said oh.
Okay, now I fixed that arm. That arm's been like, just kind of like, even louder.
King Coco said yes, we finally got the answer.
Because if you guys just start asking me like what franchise, I'm like, you can just pretty much narrow down who it is, and now I will be halfway done. So I don't bother to even answer. Unless you're right, and then if you're right, you're right. I tell you, even if I'm halfway done or not.
Lynn Vassens asks if you were an Uchiha, what would you like to have as your Inisharin gone? King Coco said, how much money do you spend on lead?
Okay. Kind of question. What? LED? I mean LED?
Lynn Vassens said ability.
If you were a Uchiha, what would you like to have as your Rennie Sharingan? So this is something I'm making up, or I'm just taking one of the.
Right said they're talking about the pencil lead. I love art, just follow.
Wait.
King Coco said, how much money do you spend on lead?
Well, I had this, I think we only just spent like $5. That's it.
Lynn
On the
Vassens
pencil
said
that we were
make or
asking.
Take one from the series.
I would just take one from the series. Kind of want to know what Shinsui does,
Lynn Vassens said your choice.
since everyone said he was such a legendary
King Coco
Uchiha.
said that's a lot of.
And I think, if I remember right, he was the only one who can take on Itachi by himself, per se.
Street hustlers only just followed.
It's kind of sad that they really have Shinsui do a lot of anything. Or I'm surprised that the Arthur never gave like Shinsui like a spin-off series or something. Not a spin-off series, but a spin-off like background thing like he did with Kakashi. I think they did Shinsui dirty by just getting rid of him, not giving him any form of backstory. Other than being this legendary Uchiha / ninja. They kind of Gohan this bro. This bro's like always been said to be like this very powerful ninja, but never got to see him in action per se. Other than sacrificing himself for the greater good. So that was kind of a bullshit thing that they did to him. I don't say spin-off, but I would say like a backstory thing on him. Like what kind of missions he did, with how his powers worked, per se. Never saw it in action.
Lynn Vassens said he can make anyone do something without their consent by basically making them always believe some.
And that
Coco said, how much do you make off alive?
I can't tell you that. Why would you want to know that? Let me see. You can make anyone do anything without their consent by basically making them always believe something. Isn't that similar what Itachi kind of does?
King Coco said roasted sweet potato emoji. Lynn Vassens said basically he has mind control that is subtle.
Subtle mind control. So like, is it something like Aizen's abilities like in Bleach? Or that just fucks with senses? I don't remember. I think, if I remember right. Okay, the arm here needs to be fixed. And then we'll be pretty much done at this point. I fix the breast though. Stupid. Think of it now. Watching VR was VHS was horrible.
Lynn Vassens said not Itachi can get into people's head and mentally scar people.
Let me see. Basically, he has mind control. Not Itachi can get into people's heads and mentally.
Val said, well, look what we got here.
So. Okay. I don't know. It's just like I was always just wondering how his powers, like, they never really showed it off.
I will come back.
Alright, bro. They never really showed it off, per se or see him in action. He just said that's what he kind of did, and that was it. Like, at least we got to see what Madara got to do, and other Uchiha in some form. But since we got fucked,
might have the guy's abilities from Bleach. I haven't watched Bleach though.
Okay. Is anyone getting the new Bleach video game? I know it came out just pretty recent, but I don't hear anyone talk bad or good about it. Is it good? Is it even worth getting? Because you know how anime arena type games are. They could be a real hit or miss. And then you have that one character that's like super broken. And it's usually not like a character that's like really powerful. It's usually just an obscure ass character. Is the game good? Does anyone has it? I'm pretty sure it's out now, right? Kind of what happened with Dragon Ball when they had to like nerf the fuck out of Yajirobe because this dude kept hailing himself in fights.
Okay, Tataushi said I'm not sure. Flynn Vassant said that Sitachi's abilities. Flynn Vassant said his left eye allows him to use Super Yomi, again jutsu that distorts time, while his right eye can use Amaterasu, creating inextinguishable black flames.
Damn. That must be dangerous. Like, there's no way of taking that out, right? The user has to turn it off, right? For it to stop. Devil. I think.
Okay, Tataushi said, oh no, he got put in timeout.
For what? He did? What the fuck? Why? The hell? I swear to God, Mightbot, you're always on some shit, bro. I'm so tired of you. So fucking tired of you, bro. I'm a sinner.
Ghost just followed.
You're the winner.
Okay, Tataushi said, I don't know, I think it because all his messages are gone.
Yeah, I hate that. Sorry about that, Flynn. If you got...
Flynn Vassant said, I bet in time me out because I said black.
For real? Well, that's a little weird.
Flynn Vassant said it.
Okay. Let's see them. Now maybe fix her arm, and then we can get out of here.
Code.castellabs.caffeinated.app.docs.chat.viewer.event_message.attachment. Code.castellabs.caffeinated.app.docs.chat.viewer.event_format.tts.rich_message.attachment. Angel42 said ... like what?
Okay, where's this one? Oh fuck, I hate that. I'm gonna put our arms down. Oh. I don't really avoid trying to draw the hands, it's just that I just don't think that based on the angle is gonna work correctly. So I'm just making a risk just to put the hands down because I gotta go anyway. I would draw the hands. Next time when I do another traditional stream, I'm gonna make sure hands are seen. Because I don't try to avoid them, it's just that the pose I'm picking is just to keep people interested in watching. But next time when I draw one, it will have hands incorporated in front and center. with a lot of complexity. I think that's only fair. Because I hate it when I avoid drawing hands. To be honest, I actually enjoy drawing them. It's just that.
Angel 42 said it didn't tune me out.
You don't know what to say. Okay.
Angel 42 said time.
Okay. The arm is a little too here. Here.
Okay, Tartausi asks, does that mean you're gonna end stream?
Yep. It's right past. What time is it? It's 9:04. I gotta get off. I got videos to edit. I got that video I gotta go do. I got meetings with my mods. I gotta go deal with because they're video editing some of the other videos. So I need to oversight what they're doing. I got work to do. I can't be out here. Quiet. I got boyfriend duties, so. Dry.
Mike has said hi, Flynn. Flynn Vassens said hello. Okay, Tartaushi said fair lot of work. Flynn Vassens said I'm timed out still.
Are you?
Flynn Vassens asks maybe it considered it spam.
Maybe. Myers. Empires. Oh yeah. The choir. Okay.
Okay, Tartausi asks, could it also be from being in stream for long?
No, I doubt that. I fucked up on the collar. It shouldn't look like that. It looks really weird and flat. But I'm gonna make it. Just have to run with it for now. I gotta go. So sadly, this is not the best
Flynn
work I've
Vassens
done.
said it. Flynn Vassens, read this. Moonlight said hi again. Moonlight said hi.
Hello. Hello. Make believe.
Mike has said hi, Moon.
Alright. I'm pretty much done at this point.
Cindy just followed.
I don't really like it too much because there's some problems with it, but I don't have time to.
And act manipulation.
I don't have time to like fix everything, so. Adding this shoulder
Infinite
here.
said it said how long have I been here? Flynn Vassens said Mike want to play repo.
Okay.
Flynn Vassens asks. Infinitech said it said hey yo it's been 2 hours.
Yes.
Mike has said sure I'll play a few rounds. Flynn Vassens said good. Okay Tartal she said hey bye take care.
Alright guys, I'm pretty much done at this point. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys for coming in. I do appreciate it. Really great stuff. It's not my best work because I think it's too messy, to be honest. It needs to be more cleaner than that. But whatever. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'm gonna have my tablet up and running, so we'll be back on digital once again.
Flynn Vassens said Artextric play repo.
So with that said, sorry, gotta do work. I got a bunch of video editing I have to do. Sorry. Anyway, so with that said, have a great night, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for coming in and all that great stuff. I do appreciate it. And also, we have the drawing right here. Okay, move this out of the way up here. So like that.
Right Rocklers said GN everyone. Moonlight asks Mike how do you get the thing next to your name? Legenda just followed.
Like that. Alright. Later, guys. Have a great night. Follow all our stuff later. Bye-bye.
Flynn Vassens said it's because he's Mo.